Hi, I'm Arun Talukdar. Today we'll discuss RasterID and EDA, two popular products from CSOFT. So we took some samples. This is one scan image, and you can see the noises in this image. So we are using RasterID to clean the raster image. So I just rotate the image to some extent to be in proper view angle, and now removing the speckles, the noise from the raster image. We can actually go for the auto estimating, or we can specify any speckle size and then remove. So the image looks better now. We can use different tools to crop the raster image. Like this, we have different options to crop an image. So I'm just using rectangle crop to. So now you can actually go to save and save the image. Now this thing, all the operations I have just shown on this image, you can actually run a batch script through Visual Scanner. So for example, if you have n number of drawings in a specific directory, so in my case I had a folder called wagon, and on that folder I have some raster images, and all the operations what I just shown. So basically I want all those operations to be applied from the files of that particular directory. So I can choose mark as process. So I want every single file should be marked as processed. Now I'm going to set the target output. So basically RasterID is for to fetch the title block stamp informations and make a database automatically. So I'm choosing Excel and then EDA. You have other choice, but I'm going with Excel and EDA. EDA is one more applications we'll discuss later. So let's go again in the virtual scanning. So this is the dialog box, and we'll start the recognitions of title block and cleaning the images. What it does, it actually automatically going to that directory and taking each of the files of different extension and try to clean and rotate and other improvement functions apply on that, and taking all the informations from the title block and storing to the Excel and making a database for EDA. EDA is electronic drawing archiving. So we will go later on. This information is actually will be sent to EDA automatically. So now you can see you are generating one log in the background. So there is no user involved on this. The applications will do all of this. So you have a folder, you just link and start through virtual scanner. It will start processing, and it will make now the files all are processed. You can check the log if the application does something wrong, and now you can go to the Excel. So this is the Excel file. You have a piece of title block stamp in the image format, so there is no chance of making any mistakes or error, and all the informations will be stored in the Excel file. So now let's move to, so all the data we had fetched in the RasterID from the title block will send to EDA automatically if you had installed EDA before on the same system. So I'm just opening the EDA now. So all the information what we had in the Excel format, that should be sent to the EDA. So this is EDA. EDA is generally applications to view different file formats. So you have almost 100 file formats that you can view without having the native applications. All image format, DWG, DXF, PDF, and so on. So you are viewing the different file formats. These are all images in the EDA. In the right hand side you have the viewer. In the middle section of the EDA is actually the database which came from the RasterID automatically. So in the viewing section you can actually make some rate marking. So basically all the managers who are basically managing different teams and users are working on different drawings, so all the managers will receive this kind of drawings automatically in EDA, and they can actually check the drawing and mark or give some instructions for their engineers. So once they put the instructions, so the engineers who had uploaded the drawing, they can see and they can change according to the request. Remember, all these markup are shown on this, basically a separate layer altogether. So there is no issue with the drawing and the markup. So these are two different entities altogether. Anytime, once you finish, you can remove the markup. That's it. So the next feature of EDA is searching and printing. So you may have 1000 or n number of drawings, lakhs of drawings. So basically, you can search any of the drawings according to the custom header you set on this. So I choose revision number to find a drawing. So I can find a drawing. You can see the H was my revision number on the drawing. So I found the drawing now from the entire database, and obviously you can take printouts of that particular drawing if you want. But if you really need to take printouts, because to check and some for other, you don't really need to take printouts. Okay, thank you very much.